and that was like $500, and I don't want to do that every year. Hey guys, it is Sunday. It's really warm out today. I just got back from Charlotte. Well, we just got back from Charlotte. There's mosquitoes everywhere. We're an hour from Charlotte, and we went there to stock up on some things at Trader Joe's because that's like the only place we can get them for a good price. So we got a bunch of cans of jackfruit and then just some random other things. But we should be stocked on jackfruit for a little bit. We went out to lunch as well and stopped at a brewery and got pho because it's like the only place around with pho, the closest place with pho, and that's like one of our favorite meals. So, oh my god, the mosquitoes are attacking me like crazy. The reason I am hopping on here right now is because it's daylight savings and it's gonna be dark in like an hour, and it has been raining the last few days like non-stop, so I haven't been able to do much outside. We got a lot done inside the house this weekend, but I've been itching to get outside. The garlic sprouted a ton today, and I'll show you that after this, but for now I am going to set up 2 compost bins because I've been saying, mostly on Instagram I think, I've been saying I want to practice hot composting because we have a really big garden space now, and I would eventually like to have lots of garden beds in here, which requires a lot of input of compost and whatnot, and I'd really like to not buy that. We just bought 10 yards of compost to start us off, and that was like $500, and I don't want to do that every year. So I am going to set up 2 chicken wire bins. I literally got like the cheapest stuff I could. I got chicken wire. I got 25 feet for, I think it was $25, $26, $27. And then I got these just like really cheap fiberglass posts that they're like 3 feet, and I'm just gonna stick them in the ground, and that way I can open and close the bins and like move them around as needed. So I'm gonna snip the chicken wire in half, so I'll have 2 bins next to each other. I'll have a little bit of airspace, and then they'll have like doors as well. So I just wanted to explain that to you, and now I'm gonna get started. Okay, so I am doing this in like the middle of the garden, but it's at the edge, so like lengthwise it's in the middle. And like I said, these are really cheap materials and they're easy to move, so I'll probably move it around, but for now this is the easiest place to have it because it's still close to the entrance, but it's not in the way of me making more garden beds because I'm starting all my garden beds towards the entrance and like moving backwards. So, shoot, should have brought a measuring tape. I'll be right back. I'm gonna like weave it through. Okay, so now that I have all of these staked out, this is halfway done. I'm gonna snip all this right here. If I can. Oh yeah. And the leftovers will be good for our second one. I'm gonna set them up over here. It's like really humid and I'm very sweaty and sticky and there's a lot of bugs. That'll do. It's not the fanciest thing in the world, but like I said, it cost me like $30, and eventually we'll do nicer ones once we decide exactly where we want them to be. I think the chicken coop's gonna be in the corner of the garden over there, so it might be like adjacent to that or inside of it, who knows. So yeah, basically I just wanted something that was functional for now, but I can open this up, turn it, close it back up, and it'll keep everything in place. So, works for me. Okay, so the second one, I kind of ran out of, it's not as long as it's supposed to be, which, whatever. This one, I'm doing them a little bit different. I did them different from each other because they're for different purposes. So the one over here with the little door that I showed you, that can open and close so I can turn it, is more for like hot composting, because I want to like dedicate a lot of our leaves that are in the garden and whatnot like to that. And we just got a wood chipper, so we've been mulching stuff, wood chipping stuff, and once we get a chainsaw and a weed whacker, we'll be doing that a lot more. But we gotta wait to get those just because of money. So this will have a lot of material going into it, and that's gonna be like dedicated hot compost. This one, I don't really mind that there's not a full door, because this is gonna be more like garden, kitchen scraps. So I can just like toss all of our kitchen scraps in here since we don't have our chickens yet. They're on order. They'll be here April 3rd. Kitchen scraps in this one for now, and this one will be hot composting. So I'll keep you posted on how it works. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of stuff to this one right now, and we'll see. I need to order like one of the little thermometer temperature things, and we should be good to go. I have a watering can now, so I don't have to carry buckets out here, which is cool. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then we'll be done for the night. So, like I said, it's been raining outside a lot the last week, well, last few days or so. And everything in these piles is pretty wet, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more water onto them, call it good, and order a thermometer. And we'll just see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. Alright, it's starting to get dark, but we said happy birthday to a lot of garlic this weekend. Look at these guys. There's so many. I can't wait to eat all this garlic in the summer. These little guys. I really need to top off this bed so that they can stay safe this winter. Not only do we have garlic coming up, we have some beets. I just planted these like a couple days ago, so it's kind of wild that they're already coming back to life. Alright, I'm gonna take you over. Look at that pretty garden. I'm so happy. I have another bed that I'm gonna start over here to the left of the entryway of the garden next. But I want to show you a few things down here that I planted. These guys are super teeny tiny. But look. This is all carrots and lettuces and I think maybe some herbs. It's one over here. Grow, sprout, grow! It's really humid. Like I said, these are all just experiments. I've never had an actual garden in this zone in this climate before, so it's all new to me. It's November 6th, so who knows if they'll work. I have some frost fabric that I might try and find to use that, because who knows. I think the lows will be in the 30s next week, so we'll see. All an experiment. I will see you guys next time. Bye.